Okay, 6th grade, this is the last one on 2.8, which is mean, median, and mode. This is a way to analyze some data, so if you will turn your books to page 99. Getting up there into 3-digit numbers. Page 99. We're going to talk about these. I think you guys probably recognize some of these. Let's just real quick define these words. The mean, these are all what we call central measures of tendency. Mean is the average, and you add up all the numbers and you divide by the number of numbers. And we'll do some of those to remind you. Median, quite simply, is the number in the middle after you put the numbers in order. You got to remember to put them in order. The mode is the number that happens the most, and I always remember mode, most start with the same word. Range is the difference of the least to the greatest number in the data. So those are the 4 we're going to concentrate on this lesson. So let's take a look at example 1, finding a mean. To find the mean of the ages of the Apollo pilots given above, add their ages, then divide by 7. Which is the number of pilots. So if you look up there, there were a pilot who was 39, a pilot who was 37, a pilot who was 36, a pilot who was 40, a pilot who was 41, 36, and 37. Now, I don't know if it's the best to add these like this. 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 6 is 22, 23, 29, 36, carry the 3. I'm going to add the 3's, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I'm getting 266 years for those. And I divide by 7, which goes in there 3 times, which is 21, and I get 56, and that goes in there exactly 8 times with none left over. So the average age of the Apollo pilots was 38 years old. So there's some good facts you have to add. Then you divide by 7 because that's how many numbers we added. Check out here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there they are, adding them up, dividing by 7, 38. So find the mean of the data, so we're going to add these up. So I'm going to count by 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, 115, divided by, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So it goes in there twice, which is 10. Bring that down. Goes in there 3 times, which is 15. Exact. The average is 23. 14 plus 17. It's a little tough to add. These are really crunched together, so I'm just going to add them as we go. 14 plus 17 is 31, so I added those 2. 9, 10, 11, that's 15, 25, 30, 33. So I'm getting 64 when I add them all up, and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. So 64 divided by 8 is 8. So the average is 8. So just a lot of adding. Notice the numbers are getting bigger on me. So 91 plus 150, I'm just going to add as we go here. 241, so I've added those 2. Plus 80. Notice I'm not using a calculator. Plus 71. Can't use a calculator on other tests or on the final test. So you guys, if I can add, you can add. It's good to practice your computation skills. Plus 81. And then 83. So 0, carry the 1. 13, carry the 1, 6. 1,630. Divided by, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. 7 goes into 16 twice, which is 14. 23 goes in there 3 times, which is 21. Goes in there 2 times. Uh-oh, is this going to come out? With the remainder, did I add wrong? You guys see the mistake I made? Not coming out right. Are there 7 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. 91 plus 150, 241 plus 80 plus 71. That's a 9. Did I do that right? Plus 74, 6, 6 carry the 1, 46, plus 81, 7, 14 carry the 1, 5. Oh, it's not 16. I got carried away. 547 plus 83. I was like, wow, that's not right. I thought average can't be in the 200s. There, it's 630 divided by 7, which is 90. I thought it should come out easier. Oof. See, that's reasonableness. I went back and I looked at my work and I thought, there's no way that's going to come out that way. All right, let's see if I can do better on this one. You guys are adding with me. 44 plus 23, 67 plus 69, and I'm just going to add those two. Now I'm adding this one. Now I'm adding 36, 172, that's a 1. And then 50 and 48 make 98, so I'm going to combine those together just to save a little time. So 270 divided, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, so we'll divide it by 6, goes in there 4 times, which is 24, 3, bring the 0 down, and it's 30 with none left, so the average is 45. Worked out good. Okay, example 2, finding the median, the mode, and the range. So we just practiced the mean. It says find the median, mode, and range of the pilot's ages from the data on page 99. So the first thing you need to do with median is you need to take the numbers and you need to put them in order from the smallest to the greatest. So I have 36 happening twice. I have 37 happening twice, and we'll mark them off as we write them here. I have a 39. I have a 40, and I have a 41. Okay, so let's first find the median age. The median's the number in the middle, and I usually just cross off on both ends till I get to the middle. So the median is 37. The mode is the one that happens the most. Well, 36 happens twice. 37 happens twice. So the mode is 36 and 37. And the range, they range from 36 to 41, which is a difference of 5. So let's see if they agree. They put them in order. The middle number is 37. The mode's 36 and 37. The oldest minus the youngest is 5. Okay, solving a multi-step problem. The minutes that students practice of musical instruments each week are listed at the right. Which averages are representative of the data set? Okay, so there's our practice times. So what they want us to do is they want us to find the mean, the median, and the mode, and they want us to say which one makes more sense to be an average of the student's time. So first let's find, we'll do it with them, they find the median, the mean, they added them all up and divided and got 150. It said most, if you look at the list, well, 150 is the average, which is right here when you do the mean, but does that mean most of them practice 150? No, many of them practice quite less than that. So then let's do the median. We put all the numbers in order and we find the middle number is 95 and the mode is 30. Now the 30 appears the most, but is 30 the one that's the most representative? Well, the one that's mostly in the middle then is the median. Okay, so let's find the median, the mode, and the range of this data. So first, to find the median, you take the numbers and you put them in order from smallest to greatest. So the smallest number up there is 2, which is right there. And then there's a 4 and another 4, which are those. And I can cross them off, but you guys please don't cross them off in my book, but make sure you get all of them, because if you leave one out, that will affect your median and your mode and your range. So here's the numbers in order, and we go through and we cross them off. These, boom, go off with these two go off, these two go off, so the number in the middle is 6. So the median is 6. The mode, the number that happens the most, is 4 and 8 because they both happen twice. And the range is the highest number, which is 13, minus the lowest number, which is 2. So my range is 11. And we agree. All right, so we put them in order again. And we have, let's see, what's the smallest number there? 71 is the smallest. Then we have a 74. Then we have a 77. Then we have two 80s. Then we have an 81. Then we have a 91. Then we have a 150. So we're going to go that one, this one goes off with this one goes off with this one goes with this one, and then this one goes with this. So it's right smack in the middle of the number between 80 and 80 is 80. So that's the median. The number that happens the most is 80, which is the mode. And the range is 150 minus 71, which is 79. There it is, 80, 80, and 79. There is one more. It says choose the best average to represent the data in exercise 6. So let me see if I can go back here. Let me go back. So which one of these best represents the data? Is it going to be 80 or is it going to be 79? Okay, there's 80. There's 79. Which one best represents this data? I would probably say, since both of these happened, that it would be 80 is a good representation. But 79 is really close, so either one of them would be fine. And I think that's it. So practice the mean, median, mode, and range, and we'll see you next time. Bye.